Amazing. The light is showing the path of the bonzome.
The what?
The sacred trail my ancestors took across the Pyrenees, carrying the Tabula Veritatis, from Montségur across the mountains to this town.
And which town is that?
I don't know. That I cannot answer. But its coat of arms is quite distinctive.
But how does it bring us closer to the tabula?
It tells us the route.
I think...
You're right. We should return to the hall. Eva will be getting worried.
Okay, we found the route of the Bonzom Trail. How does it help us?
It must somehow relate to the painting.
Papa, are you crazy?
I'm fine, don't fuss.
You got me out here to look after you, so let me do it. Ramon is outside keeping watch.
Georges, what did you find?
There's a secret chapel above, but it's not your average. All laid out.
What?
I'll tell you when we...
You know, I found some things too, which might connect. Come to the library. Oh, could you bring the painting? I think we're going to need it.
What are you doing with La Maledizio?
Nico found something and asked me to bring the painting. I promised to take care of it.
Eva, go with him. Make sure the painting comes to no harm.
I should stay with you, Papa.
Don't worry about me. La Maledizio is more important.
Have you brought the painting?
Sure, why do you want it?
Because I found out what Genon was up to.
The Gainan who tried to buy the painting from Medovsky?
No, Genon who led the fascists here during the Civil War. Genon who then spent months here searching for something, and who vanished one day, leaving that trunk full of goodies over there.
You think he's connected to the Gainan who wrote the letter to Medovsky?
It seems likely that they were related.
Maybe. So what's the plan you've uncovered?
Take a look at this. It's Ganon's map. He was searching for something.
Searching for what exactly?
The Tabula Veritatis, I guess.
You think he found it?
I doubt it. If he had, then people wouldn't still be chasing after the painting.
So why did you want me to bring it?
See this scribble in the sea?
It's the same shape as the circles around the Ouroboros.
Yes. Genon thought that pattern in the painting had something to do with a map of Catalonia.
So, I guess we try to finish what Gainan started. I'd put money on those circles around the Ouroboros being places in Catalonia.
But which places?
Maybe the painting can give us some more clues. There was a tower within the ring. Maybe it indicated a place? There was a tower within the ring. Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. If the fresco was to be believed, the town in that ring was at the southern end of the Trail of the Bonzome. But which one? The ring depicted some kind of castle gate. Positioned in the light cast by Lucifer and Jehovah, it had to connect to the Trail of the Bonzome. The map had... The French castle Montségur. I saw this location highlighted on the fresco. The municipality of Puigcerdà. The municipality of Granollers. That was the municipality of Ber. The mountain range of the village of San Ramon.
Saint-Ramon.
There's also a saint on the painting.
Let me guess, he has a hefty padlock through his lips?
The priest was Saint Ramon. It was the figure of a priest, but with a dog's head. The figure was pointing up at a ring above him. The pattern looked... Gainan must have... This was one of the locations highlighted on the fresco.
And this was the starting point of the journey of the Bonan, the good man, the Cathars, right?
The municipality of Puigcerdà. I couldn't be sure that it was the right place. The municipality of Olat. That was a total guess. Maybe the painting or fresco would have helped. I wasn't sure that I had all... I had no reason. The coat of arms was exactly the same as the one depicted on the fresco. It read Berga. Time to take a... The mountain range of... So, the coat of arms on the fresco pointed us towards Berga.
Then it must be important.
2 locations down. If the vignettes on the painting were anything to go by, I needed to find 2 more. The village of... I'd found 3 locations. The municipality of Vic. Gainan had been researching the possible locations of the tabula. Perhaps there were some clues left. I wasn't sure. I lifted the... There was something... I picked up the... It was a telegram. I had no desire to take the... I removed the oilcloth. I picked up the... There was nothing underneath the others. I had no desire to take... I deciphered the telegram. The Tabula Veritatis was smuggled out of Montsegur to Catalonia by a group of Cathar survivors. I have confirmed this from confessions extracted by... It was I put everything... 4 clues, 4 locations. The Dominican monk Emmerich was from Girona. The dog-headed priest on the painting. I could see a pattern emerging. The locations had formed an odd cross shape, similar to the layout of the orbs depicted on the painting. This is the center point of the cross, so the tabula must be here. Montserrat. It has to be Montserrat. The question is, what's Montserrat?
It's a monastery in the mountains, quite a tourist spot. But there's something else. I think it used to be a Gnostic refuge, hundreds of years ago.
Bravo, my friend.
Dovsky?
No, Langham.
No, it's Genan, isn't it?
Very good, Miss Collard.
So, what happened to the real Langham?
He went for a long swim in the Seine. Now, I was expecting to have to rip this place apart and retrace my grandfather's steps, but I do believe you have saved me quite a lot of work. The tabula is at Montserrat. Who would have thought it? The old man will be coming with me.
No, please, take me instead. He doesn't know anything.
And you do? I think not.
But he is old.
Eva, hold your peace, child.
You can't do this.
Oh, but I can. I will. Man is weak, servile, controlled. He must be freed, freed from all constraints, free to fulfill his desires.
And you plan to raise the devil to achieve that?
Not the devil. Lucifer. Now, if you don't mind, we have a long journey ahead of us. Come on. They can rot in there.
We have to get out of here now. I assume that lunatic is as dangerous as he looks.
I'm afraid so, Eva.
You know, Nico? Look. Daylight.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's a false door, Nico.
So that's why Marquez's father tried to escape through here. He didn't have time to open the false door.
The suit of armor. I had to figure a way out. I didn't have time. Aha!
Great work.
We need to rescue your father and stop Langham before he gets the tabula. Eva, I think you better stay.
Are you kidding? You'll need me, especially if there's a fight.
Eva, it'll be very dangerous.
Signora, you do not understand. It is my duty.
Okay.
Sure.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Montserrat was way up in the mountains, a major tourist destination. But we went there as tourists. We had an old man to rescue and an ancient tablet to find. And standing in our way was a cold-blooded killer. Why would the tabula be hidden up here of all places?
For hundreds of years, the mountain has been kind of a sanctuary. There's an old Benedictine monastery up the hill.
Well, I guess that's where we need to start looking.
Wow,
This place is...
I don't like the look of this one bit.
at least it's not.
Don't even go there, Nico. Time to bring out...
It's a.
Hi there, but sorry, we got a virus loose. Whole place is locked down.
We're moving away from the monastery.
Yes, but with those goons in the way, we have to find a different approach.
Maybe there's some other way around, via the cable car station?
Or at least. Someone's coming out. Quick! We need to hide! I think it's land.
Block everything off. Lock the whole place down, understand? The tabula's got to be up in the monastery, I'm sure of it. Come on.
Yes, boss.
Close all the routes up to the monastery, and then make the old man talk.
Yes, boss.
This time, don't be so gentle with him.
Did you hear that? They haven't found it yet.
Listen, I have to follow those bastardos. I might be able to slip through on my own.
Sure. We'll see if we can find another way up. You think she'll be okay?
Eva can handle herself.
It was locked, but I didn't know the... My God! Nico!
What is it?
This telescope! There were a couple of people stuck in the cable car. They looked kind of familiar. Then I realized it was my old friends Dwayne and Pearl Henderson. The Hendersons had an uncanny way of showing up wherever I went. It was the other station for the cable cars. There was a small chapel perched on the edge of the cliff. It looked ancient. They didn't know I'd... I signaled them back. I wasn't sure they'd seen it. Pearl was mouthing something and gesturing. Pearl seemed to be writing something on the window. It said, "Help, stuck. Door code 0797. I wondered how Pearl... Pearl had given me the code. They already knew. I idly wondered whether there was more to find by looking at the scenery. It was the other station for the... Wait, what's that? That rock looks familiar. Nico, take a look at this and tell me what you see.
You're right. That rock looks like a head.
I've seen that shape before. Take a look at this. The face in the Ouroboros, it's exactly the same shape as that rock.
That can't be a coincidence.
And you know what? Langham's got the forged picture, the one without the face.
So the rock won't have meant anything to him.
Nico, I don't think the tabula's up at the monastery. I think it's down there somewhere, around that rock. Come on, Nico.
What?
Trust me, Nico. I've got friends in low-hanging places. Huh. There's no one here.
Looks like every...
Help!
No one was mad. A metal lunchbox.
Hey!
Whoa.
We're stuck in it!
How about that, Nico? I better take it with me. A talk with no key. The lock was... There was no lock.
Go away!
Hello?
George?
Are you all right in there?
Just go away. I'm staying right here until...
The control panel looked... It wasn't powered up. And the smell of burnt electrical... The cogs turned, but The box was now wedged in the cogs. I'd wedged the...
That's quite a mess.
You know what they say about...
You can't make them without strawberry jam?
Just as I thought, it's a two-way radio.
Can anyone hear me?
Dwayne, this is George. George Stobbart.
Holy cow, George, just the fella I need. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, Dwayne. And don't you worry, I'll have you out of there in a minute.
You reckon you can get the cable car running again?
No, the console isn't working properly. I've got no idea why not.
George, this is Pearl. Get Kat to help you. She knows everything about that place.
Kat? Is she the girl...
Has she locked herself in? Oh, dear. Let me talk to her, darling.
Kat?
How do you know my...
Kat, dear, it's me, Pearl.
Pearl? How did you get here? That's not possible.
Listen, darling, it really is me. But I'm talking on the radio. George here is a very decent guy, and you should open the door.
I'm not going to fall for that. Prove it's you.
All right. Remember we discovered we both love musicals?
Yeah? And my favorite one is?
How does it go now? Help out. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral.
I know the kings of England and I quote the fights historical.
From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very good in integral and differential calculus.
I know the scientific names of beings and homunculus.
In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral.
I am the very model of a modern major general.
All right, only Pearl would know that, and I trust her. Who are you?
I'm George, and this is Nico. How did you end up in a closet?
There were some guys with guns. They took over the whole station. I hid in here.
We're trying to avoid them too.
I was quite surprised, you know. They never mentioned guns at the job interview.
Really? We need to use the cable car. Can you operate it?
Yeah, if the console was working, but they sabotaged it.
And there's no way to get it started?
There might be. Let me see. See that burned out fuse down there?
In the back by the prongs?
Yeah. The idiots stuck a spanner in there and blew the fuse. They wanted to make sure no one could use the cable cars. Connect those two prongs somehow, and the console should restart.
How on earth are we going to reach that?
I don't know, but don't stick your arm in there. You'll get fried.
Hi,
Yeah,
Catchy.
no. This is just a...
So,
I'm a designer.
oh,
George, we're in a...
of course.
Yes, I bet.
How come?
I like to know what I'm...
Got any ideas how?
Don't you have something you...
Yep. So,
There's a little chapel called Santa Cova?
did those guys?
Nah, I think they settled for closing down the cable.
How do you know Pearl?
She and Dwayne came through here this morning.
You seem like old friends.
I know.
Trevor could help. I set him down at the edge. Go, Trevor, go! There had to be something missing. I realized if Trevor could carry the... But... It did... That wouldn't work. That... I realized if... But... The paperclip would do the trick, but I didn't want to just throw it. I needed to avoid time. That was... It did... Nothing of it. Strawberry jam. That. Well, I'd done. I stuck the paperclip onto... Go, Trevor, go! Poor Trevor looked like he needed therapy, but the console was working. The console...
Cool. Let me just bring the cable car up here.
Pearl and Dwayne are going to be mighty relieved.
Oh, they must have been going down in the other cable car.
Come on, Nico. There's no time to lose. As we got closer to the face in the rock, I knew for sure that we were on the right track. It was definitely the same as the face in the painting, but with one difference. The symbol of the tabula. Well?
Let's have a...